Hey guys, what's up? Wally with Beach River Landscapes. So in my hands today, we were sent a Darwin's grip. Now you guys have seen Andy with Cut and Clean and a couple other guys post these around social media. I'm really curious to see what these things are like. So the guys were cool enough to send us one out here to try out. As you know, we do a lot of commercial properties. Some of our properties range anywhere from 18 to like 30 plus acres. So we have several weed eater guys. We were only given one of these. So I want to throw this on an edger because Grant is doing mostly all of the edging by himself, all the concrete, all the beds. I mean, he's just doing so much edging, it's ridiculous, man. So I asked all the guys who would like to try this out, and he wants to try it out first. So we're going to pop this on the FC91 and see what this thing's all about. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take the handle off of the edger, the stock handle. Well, that just snapped. Okay, that's no good. That just snapped. So, all right, well, there you have it. Come on, buddy. All right, looked like that was junk anyway. So now it's just about positioning this thing, okay? So there goes Grant trying to ruin my video. To go blow something. Huh? All right, so obviously this is going to be mainly, the main setup of this is going to be the angle, okay? So, all right, Grant and I are about the same height. Okay, well, I can tell you like right off, this is pretty neat, you know, instead of having to do this. So I'm leaving that loose. I'm leaving all of it loose. But so you can go, you're going from this, okay, so this, you're having to kind of rotate your shoulders down, this shoulder up, this one down, and you're naturally always going to lift up. You know what I'm saying with this one right here? What up, man? What up, man? So yeah, you definitely have that more upright posture. So if you're kicking back and walking this way versus this way, you know what I'm saying? You can't really stand like this with an edger with the handle down here and do that. You know, you can't really walk up. You're so used to walking kind of contorted, you know, where you're half twisted walking straight. So I can see this, you know what I mean? You're trying to like do that like football crossover kick deal when you're walking. So you take that off. Dude, that's crazy. I'm taking Andy's advice, kind of kicking it outward a little bit. We're probably gonna have to adjust this a few times, but this looks pretty awesome though. This is pretty neat. Like you can just stand straight up and walk. Come check this out, Tommy. Let's see what Tommy thinks about this. So this is a Darwin's grip that they sent for us to check out. On the edger, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of crossing the shoulder over, doing this whole thing. You're kind of walking like at a twisted angle. Yeah. Like this right here, man. I gotta adjust it, but look at this. Oh man. Dude, that is just nuts. Yeah. These work on weed eaters too. Might want to try one on a weed eater. Maybe we'll get one more and try it on a weed eater. Yeah, I tried to see how. It's like the weed eater, you know, you're gonna be down here doing all this. This allows you to stand up and do the same thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like bend over. Yeah, and this doesn't add any weight either, man. This is pretty crazy. This is crazy. Like you can actually keep your hips like forward and walk an edge. Yeah, you're not having to do that. You're not having to do this. It's kind of like kicking a football. You know what I'm saying? Like a football cross, like with the handle right here, like normally. You know what I'm saying? So this, dude, this is crazy. You're like standing upright. That's pretty dope. Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. Give it a try on the weed. All right, we'll get one and see what it's like. All right. All right, so we're just gonna, I think I'm gonna button this thing up and then just take it for a walk and see what happens. See what Grant thinks about it. He's in my background just using the blower. You hear him? He knows, like he knows what we're doing and he's just back there, back. He doesn't care. He thinks like the blower is mute and it doesn't make any noise. Come here, Grant, check this out. All right, so this is the Darwin's grip I was telling you about. So check this thing out, man. So like I was telling Tommy, like here's the handle and you have that kind of, you know what I'm saying, where you're kind of twisted, trying to walk straight like this. like you're like this all day, you know what I'm saying? Like, check this out. You can walk straight, man. Yeah, you don't have to like do any little, you know, little hip dancing. You can just like walk straight. I'm gonna plug this up, man, and have you use it for a minute and see what you think. Oh, that's nice. See how you can just stand up straight? Yeah. You know what I mean? That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's put some torque on it. All right, I'm not torquing it too much. That way we can maybe mess with it. All right, Grant. It's not mow day. We're just finishing the straw. So we ended up, you know, dropping 430 bales, as you guys know. 2.5 hours we moved and dropped all of the straw. They only spent about a day and a half putting it down. This is really day and a half. So 3 days we'll have 430 bales of straw dropped in 3 days because of that Atlas. Do you like it? How you like it, Grant?
I like it. I like it a lot.
How does it feel, Grant? How does it feel?
Saves my back.
Oh, does it? Do you kind of like already feel a difference?
Yeah, you can just walk straight up. I like it.
That's pretty dope, man. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Grant kick this for probably a few weeks before we like give you guys like an honest feedback. But so your first initial impression?
Very nice. It's easy. It makes a lot of work easier.
Because I've told everybody I hate that FC91. I hate that edger.
So this one?
Yeah. Remember just how blocky the engine is compared to the 90?
I miss the old one.
All right, so
I like it. We'll see how it works.
It's worth checking out.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I do like how the posture, though. I mean, it does stand. I stand corrected. It does stand correct.
It'll help me out there.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, man. We have this stretch out here is Hodges, and it's, I mean, it's about 1,500 feet. I mean, just on this one side, and that's just going one way. Then you have to come back and go the other way. He's probably edging about probably about 1.75 miles just between this side and the other side, just out there alone. So, I like it. Yeah, whatever, Grant. Get back to work.